The war inside you. There is a battle most people never talk about. Not the battle outside, the battle inside. The silent war between who you are today and who you know you could become. Every time you say, "I will stop," but return to the same habit again, it feels like betrayal. You begin to question yourself. Why can't I control myself? Why do I keep returning? Am I weak? No. You are human. A habit repeated long enough becomes a path carved into the mind, and the mind always wants the easiest road. But listen carefully. Just because something became automatic does not mean it is permanent. A storm can shape a mountain, but a river can reshape it again. The same mind that learned destruction can learn discipline. The same brain that became addicted to escape can become addicted to growth. Do not underestimate what repeated effort can do. The greatest lie your mind will tell you is, "You already failed. Nothing will change." But failure is not proof that change is impossible. Failure is proof that you are still fighting. And people who keep fighting eventually become dangerous to their old selves. You do not need to become perfect overnight. You only need to stop surrendering automatically. That moment, that tiny moment between the urge and the action, that is where your power lives. Not in motivation, not in emotions, not in empty promises, but in the decision, this time I will pause. This time I will resist. This time I will not obey the impulse immediately. That is how warriors are built, not through comfort, through resistance. The truth is, discipline is painful, but regret is heavier. Temporary pleasure has destroyed countless dreams. A few seconds of escape can cost years of progress. Every destructive habit promises relief, but slowly steals your confidence, your focus, your peace, your future, and eventually, your identity. Take your life back before the habit begins to speak in your voice. Because the more you repeat something, the more it becomes you. And one day you wake up trapped inside patterns you once thought were temporary. But hear this clearly. You are not your urges. You are not your failures. You are not the voice telling you to quit. You are the person listening to that voice. And that means you can choose differently. Even if you failed 1,000 times, stand up 1,001. Even if progress is slow, move anyway. Even if your mind screams for comfort, keep walking toward discipline. Because every time you resist, even for 1 minute, you are rebuilding yourself. Brick by brick, choice by choice, day by day. One day, the things that controlled you will no longer have power over you. Not because the urges disappeared, but because you became stronger than them. And that is the real victory. The strongest people are not those who never struggle. The strongest people are those who struggle, fall, bleed internally, fight themselves daily, and still refuse to surrender. So do not hate yourself for the battle. Train yourself for it. A weak mind says, "I can't change." A growing mind says, "I am rebuilding." And rebuilding is slow, painful, invisible at first, but unstoppable once it begins. Your future is watching your daily decisions. Choose carefully, because every small action is shaping the person you will become.